Welcome, everyone, to your weekly tarot reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from when you're watching this. We'll see what to expect and also see if any messages and guidance wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So we are going to draw a card in a moment so you can use your intuition and see which reading is best for you. But before we do so, let's set our intention for the week. As usual, I anointed the candle with manifestation oil. So what do you want to manifest this week? What would you like to happen? We're going to set our intention, light the candle, send it out to the universe, and let the candle burn all the way through. So we can take a moment, take a deep breath. You can pause if you need to. Now let's draw a card. What is the card for group number 1? Number 34, Elder Raven, activate your spiritual connection. What is the card for group number 2? We have card number 24, the Hummingbird, remember the magic. And what is the card for group number 3? Card number 4. I was wondering, I'm like, there's synchronicities here. There's a 4 in each group. But anyways, the Elder Bee, work with purpose. I think last week or in some reading recently, they all had 7s in it. Now we all have 4s. So yeah, these are our groups for the day. Maybe you are drawn to the animal or the insect, the number, the image, or you just have a feeling. If you need a little extra help and you resonate with numbers, you can look at the timestamps. So the timestamps and chapters will be below. Also down below, you'll find a link to my website if you're interested in a private reading, and also a link to memberships if you want more content from me, you want to further support the channel. But anyways, pause the video if you need more time, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to the Raven here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 1 expect the next 7 days? So we're going to start off with the tarot. What can group number 1 expect? Ooh, we have 3 of Wands coming out first with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so with this combination, I feel like there's something here with something, there's an area in your life where things have been scattered, delayed, like not working out as planned. Things are finally going into motion. You're finally starting to see your plans, coming to fruition, starting to see results, things are starting to work out for you. We're going to get more information, but this is where things just haven't been scattered. Things are finally moving forward for you. What is this? What is moving forward? What results are coming in? Or a lot of times I see the 3 of Wands as a manifestation card, like starting, to see results of your manifestations. Wow, the 10 of Cups. This is going to be a happy week for you, emotionally fulfilling week. There could be the start of a new job or a new opportunity or more money coming in this week that is bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of safety and security to you, your family, your loved ones. Yeah, maybe, maybe you've been looking for a job, or maybe finances have been scattered, but you've been really focusing your energy, working on manifestation for some of you because you're drawn to the spiritual connection card. and you're starting to see results this week. No matter what, there's a lot of happiness in your relationships this week. There could be a specific relationship that's going really well, and this could be identified through this Page of Pentacles. Potentially could be someone with a lot of earth energy in their chart, so that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I really see this as a start to making more money, more abundance coming in, more success coming in, that's leading you to feeling really fulfilled and safe and happy. Tell us more. Wow, the Chariot. This is telling you that you're going to be victorious. There's so much success coming. There's so much forward momentum in your life. You're starting to move forward, especially coming from the scattered energy. And the Chariot, this is saying you will be successful, but it's not just luck. It's success by will, by determination, by might. So your hard work's paying off. So don't give up. So and there, I think there's some guidance from Spirit too, to not to scatter your energy, to focus on what you want. See this Page of Pentacles, like staring at that pentacle, like infatuated with it. That's like you being focused on your goals and really like lasering in, not scattering your energy, and you're gonna see so much like amazing results. This rainbow is really sticking out. It's like, yeah, maybe things have been really stormy, really hard lately, but now you're seeing that rainbow after the storm. You're starting to see the beauty, the results. So like, don't give up hope. Keep working on your goals. You're going to see some forward progress this next 7 days. We're just talking, we're talking about 7 days here. You're going to see this. So awesome. Again, look at this Ace of Wands coming under the Eight of Wands. Things got off to a rocky start. Energy was scattered, but that doesn't mean we're going to give up on our goals, right? We're going to push through and you're going to start to see things. And I think on our journey, it's normal to have bumps in the road, like have come up like with issues, because that's how we learn and that's how we grow. If you look into like any billionaire or like really successful person's story, there's so many like perceived failures, but like that's how they grew and learned, and then they switched think how they did things, and eventually they kept going, they kept pushing through, and then they had that wild success. So Spirit's like, don't let a little bump in the road stop you, or don't be discouraged if things haven't worked out so far. Keep pushing through. You're about to really see results this week. And really pay attention to where your energy's going. That's the main guidance coming through so far. Just, you don't want to scatter your energy too much or focus on issues like in a negative way. Just think of it as an opportunity to learn and grow and evolve. Yeah, there could be something that comes up where there's a lack of drive or discipline or strategy. Interesting. So we have the Emperor in reverse with the Tower here. So this could sometimes talk about like if a lack of planning or a lack of strategy, a lack of discipline could lead to could be a cause of a Tower moment here. I think there might be a moment where an issue comes up this week, something shocking. But Spirit doesn't want you to have that throw you off your game here. Because again, there's a lot of happiness this week, but there's gonna be a moment where maybe you're like, oh my God, things aren't going to plan. Like this is failing or something bad happened. But Spirit's like, no, this is just a part of, I don't know why it's coming through like a test. It's like a test from the universe. Are you ready for this responsibility? Are you ready for more? Because you attract what you're ready for. I heard that quote recently and I wrote that down because it just resonated so much. You attract what you're ready for, and you're attracting something here. So Spirit's like, are you ready for this success? Are you ready for this love? Are you ready for this major abundance? With more responsibility, with more money, with more success, all that, you do have more responsibility, and with that can come some problems, and it's all about how we react, right? That's the one thing we can control in life, is how we react to situations. And Spirit's giving you a heads up, like, yeah, there's going to be a challenge this week. So just don't let that throw you off course too much. And I don't think it will. I think there's some guidance coming through, but I don't think it will at all, because there's a lot of forward momentum and happiness here. But Spirit is like letting you know there will be some issue, like little bumps in the road, things coming up that'll be a little shocking here. But you'll be able to get through it. Yeah. You will. This Queen of Swords here. Stay disciplined, watch your thoughts. Don't be discouraged. So I think with these two cards coming out here, it's the energy that Spirit's drawing you more towards. Instead of leaning in like, oh, lack of confidence, like I can't believe this is happening to me. I feel, stressed. Lean into the Queen of Swords. Be like, I'm not going to let things, you know, other outside external things dictate how I feel. I'm going to stay cool and collected. I'm going to make decisions that are best for me, my family, like my life, and I'm not going to let my emotions or fears stop me from continuing on. And that's the way through. Wow, this is going to be a powerful week. It does seem like there's something here in Spirit like, are you ready for this responsibility? Are you ready for the abundance? Are you ready for the success? Are you ready for the love? Whatever it is and I think you are, but Spirit's just giving you some guidance here, some heads up. We'll see. We're going to get more cards now. Maybe we can see what this is. I think it's going to be different, of course, for each of you because we're all on different paths, but it's going to be very similar. So we're all connected, especially those we're all drawn here together today. But anyway, Spirit, tell us more. What's going on this week? Oh, we have another queen. Look at all this queen energy. So let's read the description of this one. So this is the goose, the queen of clubs here. I love when I flip right open to the right page. All right, so the Queen of Clubs, a dark-featured woman. She's likely a mother or a nurse. She is helpful and gives good advice when needed. It'd be best to listen to her. Much like a goose, she's gotten around. She's seen some things. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be some issue this week or something that comes up that you need to adjust and make different decisions. And there's going to be someone in your life that provides really good advice. Of course, use your discernment, but this is someone, again, who's maybe gone through what you have. This could be even like guidance to you to seek a mentor, but this could be a woman in your life. It could be a mother figure. We have a lot of this queen energy. It'd be best to listen to her. So yeah, expect to get some advice around your situation and be open-minded, but again, always use your discernment. And really, it's best to get advice from people who've been through similar things. And it seems like this person has. Tell us more about the weekend. Wealthy man. Yeah, and I always say this in my readings, but just like we don't really like if genders come up, we kind of say it could be anyone, wealthy person, we could just say. And also with this advice, it does seem like it's coming from a feminine because we have all this queen energy, but it could be coming from anyone here. But I think this is telling you guys like there's an opportunity for you guys to really build wealth, to have more responsibility, to move forward in life, and I think that is confirmation here. That you are, there's something coming through that's going to lead you to this wealthy life, this successful life. And I feel like Spirit's testing, are you ready for this responsibility? Are you ready for this? That just keeps coming through again and again. Wow, the Sun. This card talks about happiness, well-being, vitality, success. And look, we're putting it right over the happiest card in the tarot, pretty much the Ten of Cups here. There's so much happiness coming. So don't be afraid of this Tower moment. This is all kind of a test from the universe and just a way for you to learn how to react and how to step up like the Emperor, like the wealthy man, like the queens, like the Chariot, people who are leaders, like people who take charge of their lives. They have to make decisions and take actions and change course sometimes based on things that happen. And you're going to be able to do this today. And I think it's going to build confidence in yourself when you're like, okay, I can handle this. I can handle this. And it's all going to work out just fine. And Spirit always likes to confirm when I say it's like any gender. We have the woman card here. So yeah, it could be anyone here. This is your energy. Well, get some more cards out for you. Tell us more, Spirit. Partnerships and alliances. Ooh, awesome. Okay, yeah. Look at they're like shaking hands, like an agreement here. You could be really joining forces with someone this week, it looks like. This could be a new job, like we are saying, a new networking opportunity, a new project, new clients. Put this over here. Maybe this wealthy man for some of you, I mean, it definitely is you in the future here. I feel like maybe some of your energy now, but someone coming in that offers you this job or this opportunity to move forward. Once more. Happy. Oh my goodness. Spirit's really letting you know, like, there's so much happiness coming this week, so much success. We have 3 cards that are very happy, and we also have a tower moment, so don't it, like, through the struggles comes that rainbow after, the sun coming out, the happiness. So don't be discouraged. Maybe this tower moment is also pointing to something you recently experienced and are overcoming, but through the struggles are lessons learned that are leading you to so much happiness and success here. A lot of happiness is coming this week. I love when we get confirmation, but when we get like triple confirmation, it's like definitely happening, for you, no matter what your situation is. Let's see, should we get some, let's get an astrology card here, because we do have this energy of someone else, in your life here. So who is this person? Can you tell us their sun sign or characteristics about them, please? Okay, we have Venus, so this could be a Taurus or a Libra. Venus also rules love, relationships, our preferences, and also similarly rules money, or what we like to spend our money on. So there's definitely new relationships forming this week, or deepening this week, or you're coming together. Because the 3 of Wands too can imply working with others to get things done and just moving forward. So yeah, there's definitely an emphasis on relationships here. We were talking about that page as well. Excuse me. So yes, we have Taurus and Libra energy coming through strong. Now let's get some tea leaves here. Tell us more, please. Wow, both money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Wealthy man. Okay, now we're getting more confirmation about wealth, about abundance coming in. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Wow. Spirit's like, keep going, keep pushing. You're on the right path. Things are really working out for you this week. There's so much forward progress. Again, don't let the little things that come up, or maybe even big things that come up this week, prevent you from moving forward. You are on the right track. There's so much abundance and happiness coming through this. Wow. I'm going to grab the angel number deck. Let's get an angel number, and then we'll get your crystal and affirmation and wrap up your reading by answering a question you have. One moment, I forgot to grab it. All right, Spirit, what is the angel number of the week for group number 1? Five. Ooh, when this card shows up, I'm like, is this my reading too? Because my birthday's 5. But unexpected shift, divine intervention. Ooh, and you were drawn to spiritual connection here. Sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. Yeah, there's going to be unexpected changes. It's going to seem shocking, but it's leading you to so much abundance and happiness. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody else's arms, or in somebody's arms, your dream job, abroad, etc. Wow. Yeah, I think that's why the tower's here. This is going to be a shocking, sudden change, but it's really not negative because we have so much happiness, but change could be scary for some, So I think that's why that showed up here. Wow. Right, now let's get your crystal of the week. What crystal would be helpful for group number 1 to work with this week? Okay. Rhodochrosite. Is that, I always thought it was rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. Love, connection, healing. The element water, the heart chakra, are associated with this crystal. This is named after the Greek word for pink. Rhodochrosite crystal is connected to all things love. Beyond its romantic appearance, the stone is governed by the planet Venus, emanating a natural, gentle energy. Rhodochrosite doesn't just promise to amplify emotions like compassion and tenderness, but it invites a connection free from judgment or expectations. This crystal is not merely a love-struck Cupid, it doubles as a healer of heartbreak. In the face of emotional hurt, rhodochrosite empowers us to reopen our souls once again to love and vulnerability. Okay, I feel like, yeah, there's hard times coming, and we're being called to open up again, to go after new opportunities, for some of you new people, but new jobs, putting yourself out there, and not being afraid to put yourself out there for your goals because it didn't work out in the past. That takes a lot of strength and courage, but it's totally worth it. So when to use it, when letting go of resentments, for heart-opening meditations, and as a gift to loved ones going through challenging times. Oh, look, it talks about courage here too. So an open heart is a courageous heart. I embrace love with vulnerability. So that's the affirmation here. An open heart is a courageous heart. I embrace love with vulnerability. Yeah, and with this week, even if you're not going after love, going after your goal, whatever it is, this huge shift is, this energy is, you can replace that, like, I embrace my goals or my whatever. But anyways, you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. An open heart is a courageous heart. I embrace love with vulnerability. I feel like I embrace life with vulnerability. I am open. I'm not going to let the problems I had in the past or the perceived failures in the past stop me from going after my dreams or my goals or achievements. Yes. Love it. All right. And now we're going to wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you had. It could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever's on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Go. The time is right. It sounds like a yes to me. Time to take that action. Time to do that thing. Timing is right. Timing is on your side this week for huge, life-changing energy. Like, wow, big shifts. Go after your dreams, group number 1. The time is now. I love this. Now, this concludes your weekly reading, group number 1. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. It helps me out and lets me know that you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from. And again, like I said in the intro, if you're interested in private readings or joining the membership, the information, the links are down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You were drawn to the hummingbird. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading, and thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 2 expect for the next 7 days? We are going to start with the tarot today. Ooh, an 8 of Wands coming up right. Well, this card is definitely a good omen. Things are working out. Things are happening quickly, swift for you, working well with others. Let's get a card to go with this. Wow. Group number 2, I think this is going to be a good week. The World is a very happy card. But it talks about happy ending, completion here. Things working out, victory, success. You are headed quickly to success here. We need more information here. What is this success that's coming, this happiness? What is working out this week? What is happening? Oh, We're going to take all of these, I think, because that other card was on top of it, but I was like, wait, I just want two. Ooh, overcoming some sort of struggle here. Wow. You guys are majorly healing and letting go of a toxic energy that you've been holding on to. And it's just going to make your life skyrocket. You're just going to take off. And everything's going to like be so much happier and lighter for you. What is this about? Yeah, okay. I think there's major energy of healing from a past heartbreak. For most of you, this is a romantic heartbreak, but it could have been like losing a job, or maybe you've been feeling lonely or isolated. And the cause of that could be different for all of you, but I feel like the main thing I'm seeing is a heartbreak. Maybe it was a friend that broke your heart, or it was a family member, or a lover, or a past relationship, a boss that fired you or something. But you're healing from this, and I think you've been doing that inner work, or just time has passed, and now you're entering into a new phase where things are happy and things are moving forward. You have more energy. You're feeling lighter. You're remembering the magic. And there's this like beauty in life again for you. This is especially for those of you who have been feeling down, upset, lonely. This is a huge shift this week for you. Wow, the hard work you've been putting towards yourself, I think a lot of you are like, I've been trying really hard. I've been working on myself. I'm doing the healing work. I'm putting myself out there, whatever. This is the week you're seeing the fruits of your labor pay off. There's so much happiness coming. Some of the happiest cards here, the Three of Cups. This talks about so much happiness, also connection to others, community, abundance. Wow, there's a big shift here. The Eight of Wands does imply that there's multiple people here, like 8 people, like, throwing those wands, working well together. So I do think there's energy of you really spending time with others. It could be meeting new people this week. There could be an emphasis on friends. We'll get some more cards to see, but you guys, there's something worth celebrating this week. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. There's a celebration. There's a harvest. There's so much happiness coming this week. And I think it's because you've done the inner work and you've released this energy. You're seeing the magic again. You're feeling happy again. Things are just taking off. Tell us more. I feel like this is a good week. Yes. Oh my gosh! Hell yeah, the sun. Sorry, I'm like all giddy for you. There's so much happiness. The sun is coming out for you again. We have sun kind of showing up like here. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is beautiful. The sun talks about healing, vitality, feeling energy again, feeling youthful, feeling excited for life, feeling safe, feeling confident. This can really be success after struggle. This is such a happy card. So many happy things here, especially, it's clear there's been some heaviness. Could be a lot of physical, emotional healing, and then it's starting to pour out into your external world. Wow, this is so beautiful. You are feeling good this week. The sun's coming out again. The sun is rising after a bleak time. And this could be literally physical healing. Are you guys just feeling good if you've been going through any health-wise? Heartbreak-wise? You've been working really hard, maybe struggling in certain areas of life. You're starting to see the results this week. Things are working out for you this week. My beautiful group number 2 is Okay, tell us more, please, Spirit. Expectation. Something you've been really waiting for is showing up. I see the Eight of Wands kind of going through it. What have you been waiting on? What have you been working towards? You're starting to see the results. You're seeing the results this week is what I'm getting from that. The Bear. This talks about strength. Courage. I feel like you guys are really, maybe you've gone through hard times recently, but it's giving you the strength to move forward here. It's a protective energy too. I really have this sense that a lot of you have like I'm seeing like spirit guides around you that are very protective and loving, and they want you to know you're safe. And I feel like you just have a lot of energy around you, kind of like mama bear energy. I feel like that's kind of someone in your spirit realm right now, part of your spirit team. I think they're really close to you right now and keeping you safe, especially those of you who have been feeling really bad lately or lonely. Like you definitely have a strong team around you always. But I feel like you guys, like physical strength is improving this week. Like there's something here. Like I know this won't be everyone, but those of you who have not been feeling well, you're feeling like you're feeling again that youthfulness, that health is coming through. But like physical strength, you know, you're feeling good. You're able to have more energy and do more things this week. You're feeling lighter. Even like the world, the dancer in the middle there, she's floating. You're just feeling light and good here. Okay, tell us more. Ooh, I think there could be some money coming in as well, but let's get the specific message for this one. Sorry. To dream of fish is a sign of wealth and fertility. The Jack of Hearts foretells a child, no gender specified. It may also represent a young person who is selfish and only thinks of themselves. Um, I think what I'm getting from this right away is wealth, because when I saw the fish, especially in the Norman system, fish is represented with money, with wealth, with circulation, with flow, and I also think that message coming through too, because there's more movement coming in your life. You're moving more. You're feeling lighter. You're feeling good. But now there's a sign of wealth and fertility. Ooh, the Three of Cups is like the pregnancy card here too, and we have the child here with the sun. For those of you who are trying to get pregnant, this could be a good week for you for that. I mean, of course, that won't be for everyone, but that's this is a confirmation here. Maybe you've been really waiting, like waiting to see, is my period going to show up or am I pregnant? Like I've been waiting on this. Ooh, okay. Tell us more, please, Spirit. What's going on this week? Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, you guys are feeling good. You're feeling rested. You've been taking care of yourself, and the rest you're doing and all of that you've been putting into yourself, you are feeling good. Maybe like leading up to this time, maybe there's been a lot of stress, a lot of worry, maybe that sleepless nights, but you're feeling good. That is a repeating message this week. You are feeling good. And I love that. I'm feeling good, like energy, just doing your reading. Love it. Okay. Breathe. Yeah. Rest, rejuvenate. Let's kind of push these. Maybe. You're able just to breathe. Less stress. More rested. Meditation's definitely something that could be really powerful for a lot of you. If you've been doing that, it's really working. But breath work. But really what I'm seeing is like you can just take a breath. Like things are working out for you. Things are going well. You're feeling good. Yeah. Feeling rested. I wonder, like, so this will be very specific too, but anyone going through like any respiratory issues or anything like that, I feel like that's improving. But I think for most of you, this has to do with like just the release of stress. But if you do like something that really, moving forward, like meditation and breath work, could be something that Spirit's saying. If you ever, feelings are going to creep up again, like no matter what, like there's ebbs and flows in life. This is definitely a happy, great week for you. But like if you feel stress in the future, I think your spirit guides are letting you know that meditation and breath work are powerful tools for you specifically. But let's get an astrology card to see who's in your life this week. Can we focus on sun sign, please, Spirit, and anything else that wants to come through? Okay, we have Virgo. Oh wow, and Virgo, it does rule health and work as well, our daily routines. So I really feel like there's something here with like your daily routines, they're paying off, you're feeling good, your health is really good this week. There could be, good stuff coming through with work and finances, but also, you could be dealing with a Virgo this week. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on like you, which, is great. Like this, but some of you dealing with a Virgo maybe, or even a Virgo. But I think the main message of that too is coming to confirm the health component, the routines. Let's get some tea leaves now. Spirit, tell us. Oh, okay. Family matters. Oh my gosh. Some of you really might be getting pregnant this week, or someone you know. Isn't it interesting? This doesn't have anything to do with you because it's impossible with humans, I think. But I don't feel like the male seahorses, or the females had the babies, but like the males like carry them or something. But yeah, and look, it even kind of looks like a pregnant belly. Yeah, fertile week for group number 2. Even like the 7 of coins is like planting seeds, watching them grow. Ooh, okay. And pollination and stuff. Okay. Yeah, group number 2. Well, okay. Tell us more about the week ahead, please, Spirit. Okay, dealings or relationship with a man. Okay, so some relationship with a man is implied here this week. Maybe it's a Virgo man or just a man in general. We get one more. What is this man about? Or tell me, what is anything else, Spirit? Ooh, you will receive a gift. Okay. And I think I tried to make it be correlated to this man here. So a man may be gifting you with something. Oh yeah, I almost said something really inappropriate, but I still kind of want to see it. Gifting you with this. But yeah, the dealings or relationship with a man. In some sense, you guys will be receiving a gift likely from a male this week. Maybe a family member too. All right. Wow, I think we're like flying through with your reading today. My beautiful group number 2s. I think this is just going to be such a light, fun week that flows by effortlessly, happily. But let's get your angel number for the week. What angel number? What is the angel number of the week for group number 2? And you're attracted to the number 24, which in numerology would end up being a 6, which is the number of family. What is the angel number for group number 2? 22. For group number 2, we have 22. You guys might be seeing like 222 or 22 a lot this week. It's number 2. Number 2 is a partnership too. But act on your ideas. Realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune. And if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. Oh my God, what you plant will grow? We're talking about the seed. What you're about to experience a spectacular event. Wow, you guys, what you plant will grow. But that's, it won't be pregnancy for everyone, but it's like your goals are, your intention. Maybe it has to do with the intention you set today. But setting your intention, focusing on your goals, you're going to see the results this week. You're going to see things grow, move forward. Wow. Oh, so many synchronicities for group number 2 here. All right, now let's get your crystal of the week. And with this crystal, also your affirmation of the week. Spirit, what will be a helpful crystal for group number 2 to work with this week? Labradorite. I feel like this has been coming up. I love this stone. Courage, transformation, motivation. The labradorite crystal is associated with the element of water in the throat chakra. As if capturing the very essence of the northern lights, labradorite is a mystical-looking gem that showcases enchanting iridescent colors. Found in Canada, Finland, and Russia, this gem is often called the Stone of Transformation or the Stone of Courage, and rightly so. Beyond its aesthetic allure, labradorite is a potent tool for spiritual growth and self-discovery. It empowers you with the boldness and motivation you need to rise up to life's challenges and keep evolving. So when to use it, meditation, introspection, dream work, shadow work, and any other self-discovery practice. Love it. And the affirmation here, which is on the bottom, I choose to step out of my comfort zone, knowing that growth lies beyond it. I love this affirmation. I think it could be helpful for literally anyone, anytime. But I choose to step out of my comfort zone, knowing that growth lies beyond it. So you guys can screenshot this or write it down if it's resonating to state throughout the week, especially when you're about to do something you need a little courage for. You can say it with me now one more time. I choose to step out of my comfort zone, knowing that growth lies beyond it. Such a beautiful stone. Even if you don't have it or don't want to purchase or anything like that, you can work with the image. But if I'm moving it, even though it's not the actual crystal, it says in here to like with feng shui. So I move my crystal. I usually have a labradorite on my desk here, but I don't think I have one. But it shifts color. Like it's super cool crystal. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but if not, just so you know. But now let's wrap up your reading by answering a yes or no question you have. So this could be anything at all. It could be about the reading, about the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. What I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Go. The time is right. Wow, that's funny. The first group got this too. The time is right. Take that action. Do that thing. There's divine timing at play. It says it even in this card here. Go after what you want. And this is giving you the courage to go, the labradorite. It's time to transform our lives for the better. And there's positive, supportive energy here. You have the benefit of good fortune at this time. Whatever intentions you set, whatever goals you focus on this week, you will get positive results. Now is the time. I love it. And on the bottom, it says no need to worry. Virgo energy can sometimes be anxious. So I know we can get worried with change, with new things, with putting ourselves out there. But Spirit's saying no need to worry. Everything's going to work out for you. My beautiful group number 2s. But that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did get value from the reading, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. It really helps me out and also lets me know that you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. Leave a comment down below and let me know what group you're coming from. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading or joining memberships, those are linked below. I'm truly so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. You were drawn to the B here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 3 expect this week? Excuse me. I'm going to start off with the tarot today. What can group number 3? Okay, first card out is that we have the 4 of Cups. What can group number 3 expect this week? Wow, there's a big shift. The world represents an ending, a completion, and it's a success and happiness. And I feel like a lot of you maybe have been feeling discontent, unhappy with your current circumstances. That is changing and that is shifting. There's something that's coming to a conclusion this week, and it's going to lead to a lot of happiness, a lot of success. Let's get some more information here. So for those of you who have been feeling emotionally strained, upset, depressed, just apathetic, just not really happy with life this like lately, just feeling down and out, not really sure what to do moving forward, maybe kind of consumed with fear. I feel like that is a phase that's ending for you. I need to get some more information here. Also, if you've been dealing with someone who's been overly emotional or causing some stress in your life, that could be coming to a completion as well. Yeah, and with completions come new endings. Wow, you're going to be feeling so much lighter, so much more happy and excited. Like you're no longer going to let whatever this is, this inner thing that's been going on, or maybe these dealings with another person. You're headed towards a new phase in life. Spirit is confirming that you're feeling lighter, you're feeling more happy, more at ease. What is this new beginning? Well, it's definitely you overcoming something here. Wow, there's so much energy, group number 3, about you overcoming something that's been limiting you. Fear, mostly. What have you been afraid of? You're taking a leap of faith this week. You're overcoming the fear. Okay, Spirit hasn't specified what this is yet. We're going to see, because I think this is going to be way different for each of you. But Spirit, can you clarify what is this fear? What is group number 3 overcoming? Where are they headed? Wow, you're really, oh my God, Spirit's making it so clear. You are getting unstuck. You're no longer being limited or like paralyzed by fear, by limited beliefs. You are getting out of that this week. There could have been a lot of feelings of, sadness, heartbreak. Perhaps there was a breakup or a relationship that didn't work out, a job that didn't work out, some sort of partnership. And it could have been keeping us feeling really upset. But Spirit's saying you're overcoming that energy this week. You're healing. Some of you are going to be putting yourself out there to meet new people. Yeah, there's this energy of getting unstuck. Wow, and releasing what's been holding you back. Look at in both these cards, the person can't see, but they're in reverse. Spirit's saying you are going to be able to see the way forward this week. You're moving into a new phase of life. You're getting unstuck. You're not letting fear hold you back. You're not letting a past situation hold you back. You are entering a new phase of life. And we're going to get more cards out here so we can see what this is more so. Okay, tell us more. What is this about? Actually, I want to use Conjure card first. What is this new phase of life? Tell us more about the week ahead for group number 3. We have the 5 of clubs in reverse here at the barn house. We're going to see. It's interesting. When I split the deck, I saw 2 5s. And I was like, I was thinking about 5. It wasn't that 5. It was the other one. But 5 is a number of change and transformation. And I think this is what's going on this week for you. There's a big transformation coming. And I think it's because we're transmuting our fear. We're stepping past it. We're getting unstuck. We're seeing the way forward in an area of life where we felt stuck for a long time. Yeah, the 5 of clubs in reverse can show lack, maybe illness. You guys are overcoming that. What have you been feeling lack of? You've been feeling like, oh, I don't have this in my life. I don't have the money. I don't have the relationships. I don't have the job. I think you're switching from a mindset of lack, and now you're seeing that there's a world of possibilities, and you're seeing the way forward. A new path's opening up for you. You're no longer being paralyzed by fear or insecurity or sadness or frustration. Those of you who have been feeling ill, I feel like, especially emotionally, mentally, and stuff like that, you're seeing the way forward here. You're feeling better. You're transforming. Yeah, there's something here about overcoming a breakup for a lot of you. Maybe you went through a divorce, literally, like this card kind of implies, or this could be a commitment of any kind. Like, a job didn't work out, a friendship didn't work out, a relationship didn't work out, some sort of partnership that has been really upsetting for a lot of you. But now you're moving forward, A lot of you are finding a new purpose here. Tell us more. Wow, yeah, look at this. There's going to be a choices, and you're leveling up. You're moving forward, but there's going to be a choice to make this week, and a decision to make, but you're moving forward on your pathway. You're moving forward. That is the big message here. You're moving into a new phase, and either choice you make is really leveling up. There's going to be an opportunity. Some of you, this may be maybe a new work thing, a new relationship, someone new coming in, and you just choosing new, choosing to move forward, choosing to take steps forward. That is what you're doing this week. But yeah, there's going to be some decisions to be made, but I feel like you're really headed towards more stability in your life, especially if you feel like times have been a little turbulent lately. Things are improving for you. Okay. We have, oh, it's interesting, strength coming out in reverse again. I feel like we've been giving our power away to the past, towards another person, towards, what we don't like. We've been focusing on that, but you are overcoming that this week. Spirit is really calling you to, you're getting unstuck. We have 888 showing up. We have 222. We've got these synchronicities showing up. Where have you been giving your power away to? And I think fear in the past. There's no place like home. Hmm. I kind of want to read the guidebook for this one. I feel like there's something more to it than what I'm intuitively feeling. Let's see what it says here. There's no place like home. Is that from? Yeah, from that one movie. Oh, this is like one of the last cards in the deck. Where is it? Essential meaning, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Love that. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. There's that word power coming through again. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in this house of your spirit and spirit. So yeah, you guys are stepping into your power this week because you're stepping into authenticity. You're no longer giving your power away to maybe before you were just choosing things your parents wanted you to do, that society said, and it just didn't feel right and it was draining you and you weren't happy with your current circumstances. Now you're opening your eyes to this and you're seeing new things. You're seeing new possibilities. You're seeing that you are not limited by the conditioning and the beliefs that we've had in the past. And there's just so much potential here. And you're realizing this, and you're realizing you can actually live a life that's aligned with you. You're having this awakening moment this week. Mm-hmm. And when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you are fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. Yes, that's where you're headed. You're headed down a path of abundance. You're leveling up because you're choosing yourself. You're choosing things that you enjoy. You're working with purpose. You're doing things that excite you, that you enjoy, that feel right. I love this for you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get an astrology card and then we will get some tea leaves. Tell us more about the week ahead. Please, Spirit, for group number 3. Who will be important in their week, or what astrology message wants to come through? Scorpio. Okay, you can be dealing with a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising. Maybe you are a Scorpio, but I feel like you guys have done maybe some shadow work, and that's what's really helping enlighten you. You're getting to the depths of things. Why do I have these limitations? Why am I unhappy? And you're deciding to go deep. And a lot of people avoid that, but by going deep, you're opening your eyes to maybe what isn't working for you. You know, the moon card, you're going deep into your subconscious. You're being encouraged to do so, and you're going to really identify where your blocks are, where is not aligned, and also what your true passions are, what you really love, what you love to like dive deep into, and like you're going to really discover something. You got a lot of you are really stepping into your purpose. You're really discovering parts of you that you've been suppressing that are truly you, and by discovering these parts of yourself, that's when you become more authentic, when you integrate your shadow, when you integrate all parts of you. You're coming home to yourself. You're stepping into your purpose. You're stepping into a new phase of life that just is going to feel so much more aligned. And it's going to lead you to gaining much more abundance and beautiful relationships too. Ooh, an exciting event is happening this week. And look at this. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new is entering your life. There's an exciting event. Things are shifting. They really are. Oh, wish is granted. And then we have advice from a friend. Okay, yeah, you're going to be receiving some great advice, and you're being called to, think about it and maybe apply that if it, use your discernment. But maybe this will be someone new, a new friend entered your life. But I think for some of you, this could be a new relationship, maybe even a new partner, like for work. A wish is granted. Things are really shifting for you this week. It's like once you really dive deep into who you are, acknowledge who you are, shed what no longer serves you, that's when things are really going to start working out and coming into alignment for you. Root number 3. Love this. You're really overcoming something that's been blocking you for a while now. It's coming to light. Like sometimes we don't even realize that. If you haven't watched my video of what's blocking you, that could give you some deep insight into like certain limitations or limiting beliefs. A lot of us, we avoid going deep because it's uncomfortable. So I know those videos don't get as many views, which is fine. I just want to help more people. And since it's coming up here, maybe that's something you watch already and that's what's been helping you in recent times, or you're being called to do so. It's a few videos before this, maybe 2 videos before this, but up to you if you want to do that. But I think that could be really helpful. But even if it's not from my video, I think there's just something that you're just realizing is what has been limiting you, and you're calling your power back and you're moving forward. Wow, okay, we're already at the point where we're going to get your angel number of the week. Spirit, what is the angel number of the week for group number 3? Oh, this card wants to come out. Ooh, look at that. 7777. Number 7's huge. Perseverance. Change of perspective. Yeah. Reflection. Inner strength. Wow. Wisdom. Enlightenment. Wow. These are like the keywords we've been talking about. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on, reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. The right next step, look, we literally have steps here. Within, like by reflecting, by going into your shadow, changing your perspective, getting that enlightenment. You're going to have that enlightenment this week of what's been holding you back. You're going to break through that and take steps forward. That is so confirmed here. And I know it's uncomfortable to address things like that sometimes, but Spirit's calling you to persevere. It's going to be so worth it. So worth it. Oh my goodness. All right, now let's get your crystal of the week. So we're going to get a crystal that will be helpful for you to work with either the actual crystal or the energy of it, and also an affirmation to use throughout the week if it resonates. What crystal would be helpful for group number 3, Spirit? Oh yeah, this is interesting. I noticed this earlier. This is coral. I was like, what is that crystal? I feel like it came up in a recent reading. Maybe you saw it, but it's coral. Let's see what the keywords are. Passion, energy, confidence. So coral is associated with the water element in both the sacral and root chakras. All right, coral, a lively gem sourced from the ocean depths, stands out thanks to its energy of passion and vitality. Its affiliation with the water element renders it a symbol of emotional healing and strength. Across ancient cultures, coral was esteemed for its connection to the sea, evoking feelings of energy and confidence. Often referred to as a gem of the sea, coral is thought to elevate emotional well-being and enhance self-assurance. Oh, I love this. So you can use it during important meetings, creative projects, or whenever you need a boost of confidence. I love this. And we have the affirmation here. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. All right, you guys can screenshot that or write it down and say it with me. I embrace my passions with boundless energy and confidence. I think this is a great one today because we do see you're stepping into new things, making different choices, and this could be really, really helpful for you. Love the beautiful red color. All right, we're already at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. We're going to do a yes or no question today. So this could be anything at all. So it could be about the reading itself, about the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? We have reconsider. Wow, and on the bottom we have let go. So there's something Spirit's calling you like to think differently on, be open-minded to something different, to let go of what we're hanging on to from the past. Maybe reconsider our perspective. But of course, take how this resonates to your specific question. Use your intuition and really see what that message is for you specifically. But all right, group number 3, that concludes your weekly reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did get value from the reading, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. That really helps me out. And by liking the video, it lets me know that you did get value from it. So thank you in advance. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from. And like I said in the intro, if you are interested in private readings, a link to my website's down below along with the memberships. If you guys want to check out the perks and join, that's all there. But I'm truly so grateful that you're here. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but my cat meowed and loves you too. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.